Chat with Glendora, and our intent is for all of us together to cheer up each other, and we have some happy happenings that are really, they make you feel so good that they happen in such a good world. And Stephanie is going to read them. As of what date, March what?
March 29th is where we're starting. So, new YouTube comment, and it was that you should definitely have more followers considering this is the longest running show in history, albeit on different platforms.
Okie dokie.
Foundation S&P, Stephanie left off street level, no Kiernan car on property, Otterbeck vehicle standing by, Nala heartbroken, couldn't come in, Kiernan and Nala back to Westbrook, Steph, birdseed.
That's so sad for you folks. You'll never see Nala again. Yes, you might make a video at your house, honey.
I could always do that, yeah. Split.
I'll never see her again, folks, but you will.
I know, it's so sad. Split peas, feed Jasper, sweet
and we stopped that.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't feed Jasper anymore. I think he is a homeless kitty. But I think the people next door feed him, don't you?
I think so, too.
I was feeding him vegan food, and he was being a good little vegetarian.
He was. Nala malto meal, hamburger and bun, Pepperidge cookies and Italian bread bits, Stephanie and Glenn, glow with thy spirit divine, upload, Skodak Diner coleslaw, Nala, lunch at Speedy Sales, corn dogs, potato chips, coleslaw, Kiernan and Nala back to Westbrook, 5 TV stations, Meriden, David Smith, LMC, New Haven. And that's only 4.
LMC would be Matt Sullivan. Go ahead.
All right. And New Haven. That's all I listed.
Okay, where we go next?
Finished North Shore Bradley. Finances, 4,000, 450, 1,000, 500, 200, 101, and 0. Happy happenings. April, how do I do a chat with Glendora from my home to her house the way she does 2 kitties from your house to her house? And we have a plan for Thursday. And that is it for the 29th.
Well, thank you. That was good news. Right, folks? Did that cheer you up?
Yes. Now, we don't have anything for the 30th.
And the 30th was what day? Sunday?
Yes.
We have nothing for that?
No.
Except we worked hard and we got the work done, and we were having the disruption with personal partnerships in the federal court with Consumer Direct. But it's working itself out, okay, on the restraining order. Next, honey.
Next is
Monday, March the 31st?
Yes, we have Amy Richmond email, name for Bobby Lee channel, a place for everything and everything in its place. And
that's during the electronic expense. That's 34 files, folks. 34 drawers of electronic equipment and TV shows.
We also have the window area.
Yep.
Buffet.
Oh, good for you, Amy. And there weren't any mouse droppings there.
No. We have sweep the deck, outside hall, swab the deck, and that's it for
March the 31st. Now
March
we go
31st.
to a brand new month. Folks, did you know that this is a new month, a new day, a new week? And we are new people. We are new, fresh people. There's a hymn that says, breathe on us, breath of God. Fill us with life anew. Folks, do you want to be filled with life anew? You can, if you just stop and think, how great the universe is, and if you just do everything that's loving and kind, and if you put helping others first, and if you put good deeds first, you will have life anew. I'm going to live until I'm 107. Right,
Yes,
Steph?
Yes, you are.
Okay, continue with the April 1st Fool's Day. And did we ever get a Fool's Day message from PPL? We got the restraining order that morning.
Yes, they had a temporary restraining order against PPL.
Let me just tell you briefly what this is about. PPL wants to take over Consumer Direct. Consumer Direct is the organization fiduciary who pays Stephanie and who pays Amy. And PPL wanted to take it over, and they made some kind of a deal with Kathy Hochul, the governor of New York, and they got their way. But the Consumer Directs, of which I am a class, who are we, Consumer Direct? We are the ones who are disabled, and we hire the personal assistants like Stephanie. How am I doing, Steph?
You're doing just swell.
And a class of these disabled people said that PPL, personal, what's it called? Personal what?
It's public partnerships.
Yeah, public partnership. That they were moving too fast. And so they asked the court for a restraining order, and the court gave it to them. And we woke up April 1st with that restraining order that we're still CD, stop the PPL.
Yes, it was very confusing.
That must have taken up our 11 minutes, hon.
No, we're at 7 minutes. All right, so we'll keep going with the happy happenings.
April 1st.
April 1st. Jennifer Hannenberg doesn't have new shows. Restraining order. 1,140 in limbo. Glendora chats with 12 cats and 8 dogs.
You're going to see that, folks. 12 cats and 8 dogs.
Work up to date. Dobbs Ferry Court trial, April 17th. Defendants no answer to notice. Bobby Lee program. Ralph Edward, 1941. No pets on the property. Tom moved out. 67 degrees. Glenn Williams, ACM speech. Malto meal. Hyacinth bulb in a pot. 24 recorders instead of people. Paperclip.
Yes! No people, just recorders.
That's crazy. June 4th, Franklin article and family medical supplies.
Oh, yes, they sent us good samples of diapers and crotch pads and bib pads. They were very nice, weren't they, Steph?
Oh, yes. They were excellent. So we also have U.S. District Court of Albany, Riverfront, Yonkers Library, Ben Reference Desk, New Jersey statewide, April said great, 18 cats, 13 dogs, no pets on the property.
That's from Madeline Chapin. Thank you, Madeline.
Catherine Snow,
research librarian, East Greenbush.
Ben Yonkers, article for advertiser.
Yes. Another study showing, what kind of foods make heart disease and cancer and colonitis.
Yes. And then we have Earl, 10 contacts.
He's 96 too.
Oh, wow. Veg News Awards. No Pain. Telephone In Calls. King's Walk Chinese Food. Think Folder 1. And Franklin newspaper articles.
1951. He was a reporter for the Springfield, Massachusetts morning newspaper, and he would be given an assignment by the city desk, and then he would be told to go out and see what was going on and come in and write about it for the newspaper. And he did one article a day. It seemed to me that was a pretty nice job.
And we're at 10 minutes, almost 10 and a half minutes.
10 and a half minutes?
Yes, ma'am.
May the joy of the Holy Spirit, the love of Christ be with you and all of those you love, including all the little kitty dogs.